Hi Internet. Thanks for clicking on the thumbnail or whatever you did to arrive at today's video. I'm delighted to have you with me here on the channel as we solve the Friday Los Angeles Times Crossword puzzle posted on June 27th, 2025. The constructor today is Carolyn Hand and the editor is Patty Verrill. I'm John Appleseed, your host here on the channel, and let's get into the puzzle. One across is set. If we can activate the, there we go. 1 across is set, don't know. 14 across is actress de armas, that's Ana de Armas. 17 across, brief blah blah blah, could be etc. They both kind of mean the same. 20 across, safari roarer. Is that a lion? Something you might see on an African safari. 24 across, result of applying bright yellow polish. Don't know that. 31 across, taqueria option. Don't know. 1 down, dish name for the pan it's cooked in. Don't know that. 2 down, let's free, maybe unties. And 3 down, Toyota pickup since 1995. There's a Toyota Tacoma. So set it down, put it down, and then paella is a dish. I guess the pan it's cooked in is called a paella. 24 across, this might begin with lemon. Bright yellow indicates lemon, maybe. Taqueria, carne asada, could be a taqueria option. Show approval could be to nod. Yeah, I gave the nod, gave the okay. 25 down, blank a 1. Is it nary a 1? 4 across is Berry Cherry Twist, soda brand. Don't know that. 4 down, daytime coverage. Letters. Is that SPF maybe for skin protection you might wear during daylight hours? I'm not sure about that. 5 down, waiting bird. Egret or crane or heron. 6 down, big event space, an arena. 7 down, Middle East Peninsula. The Saudi Peninsula? Or Qatar might also fit. 8 down, pampering for short. Tender loving care, TLC. 9 down, 1970s tennis great, Arthur Ashe, probably. What is a soda? Shasta is a brand of soda that I knew growing up. I haven't seen it in a long time. 15 across, risks, perils. The perils of Pauline. 18 across, innie or outie in Paris. So French is suggested by the Paris. The word for belly button in French is ombril, I believe. That doesn't fit. 4 down, let's try SPF for your daytime coverage. Waiting bird, let's try heron. 22 across, end on a high note. Let's try Sinai for the Middle East Peninsula. Okay, not one of my guesses. Bright yellow polish. A lemon nail. Lemon nail, a pun on something? Not that I can think of at the moment. 19 down, pond critter, a toad maybe. 23 across, viper roll fish. Is that a sushi made with eel maybe? 10 across, back up. Don't know. 16 across, robust. There's this French twist. Innie or outie could be suggesting the word twist. 10 down, Dylan Portrayer. Timothy Chalamet played him in the biopic. A Complete Unknown, I think it was called. 11 down, head in Hammersmith. The head could be the bathroom, the loo. Hammersmith in the UK. 12 down, Viva, alternative. That's a Spanish cheer, long live. Maybe Olé could be another Spanish cheer. And 13 down, set. Put. Set and set. There was a New York Times puzzle a while ago where almost all the answers were the word set with so many different meanings. Back up to clog. Robust. Holy doesn't quite mean hail. Is this the lab? The lavatory is another way to say the loo in the UK. Hale and hearty could be robust. To set something is to get it, or it's a complete set. So it's navel, we're using an English word for belly button there. Innie or outie, a French navel. A lemon nail. To set, like gelatin would gel, it would set, it would become firmer over time. Okay, pond critter is a newt, maybe. 27 across, Garth's co-host. Wayne, from Wayne's World, Wayne and Garth, yes. 26 down, interesting offers, could be loans. And 32 across, Quaker product, Quaker oats, they make oatmeal. So 28 down, hairy cryptid is the Yeti. Cryptid is one of those mythological monsters like the Loch Ness Monster. 29 down, second prefix, nano is a prefix that might come before the word second. Zip. Etna is the European volcano. Elan is a word for zip or verve in French. Poor internet service. Or 39 across, don't know. 34 across, type of symmetry. Is radial symmetry a thing, like axial symmetry? 33 down, Obi-Wan player, Alec Guinness. Connection, internet service might have something to do with a connection, but we put it here. O-N-C. 43 down, La Blanc, a brand of Asian food products. La Choy rings a bell there. A good guy for 45 across is a mensch. So 37 down, Lodge is an inn. 36 down, Cloud Cuckoo Land novelist Anthony. I've seen this answer before. I had to look it up, and I'm not completely sure I've got it, but I think that's right. Anthony Doerr. Pinnacle could be the Acme. A shaky connection. Oh, maybe we're switching things around. French Connection is the title of a movie and book. So maybe we take the French from 18 and it's supposed to be here. This is shaky connection, would be poor internet service. Shaky nail, not sure. 39 down, observe Ramadan. Oh, that's too fast. Let's take out shaky. 40 down, doing. 41 down is Western National Park. Zion might fit. 42 down, eccentricity. Nope. 44 across, Samoan capital. Apia, I think. I could be wrong there. 46 across, not as warm. ER is the right ending. 53 down, picker-upper. A treat. Doing. Let's try Zion for the national park. A fuzzy connection. Yes, fuzzy navel is a kind of orange, right? So French and fuzzy could switch places, 18 across and 39 across, and make a little bit more sense. So yeah, we'll see how that works. If you're doing something, what are you doing? What are you up to? Eccentricity, zaniness, not as warm. Stonier in terms of your personality. 53 across, picker-upper could be a tonic, yeah. Let's try zaniness for the eccentricity. 47 down, summer coffee choice. You might have your coffee iced in the summer. 58 across, the largest U.S. labor union. Okay, I was surprised to learn this, but I learned it in another crossword puzzle, but it is the National Education Association. The teachers union is the largest U.S. labor union. 62 across, cocktails. And what A fuzzy navel is a cocktail. A lemon drop is a cocktail. Figure out what's going on there. 62 down, former sitcom starring Allison Janney and Anna Faris. Don't know the title of that. 63 down, right answer. What would you answer during a religious rite? I would say amen. Or maybe I do, the marriage rite. 64 down, tic-tac-toe side, X's or O's. X's kind of is easier to spell. Maybe cocktails could be mixed drinks. And we are mixing up the first parts of these phrases. 68 across, lines of praise are odes. 71 across, rootless plant could be moss. And Mom was the name of the sitcom with Allison Janney and Anna Faris. 59 down, goes on to say ads. 65 down, broadcast. Could be run or ran, depending on what the tense of broadcast is. 55 down, purposeful. Util might fit. 56 down, thereafter, hence. 57 down, givers, counterpart, the giver and the taker. Feature of an old iron roller coaster. 60 across, Spanish relative. Okay, tia is the word for aunt in Spanish. And maybe it is since then, thereafter. Then this could be a rusty nail is a cocktail. But we're switching. I'm confused about, is French Connection a cocktail? Because rusty nail certainly is. Scotch and Drambuie. Lemon drop is also one. So if we switch those up, we get rusty drop and lemon nail, which fit the clues we've got. Feature of an old iron roller coaster, and what you do, painting your nails bright yellow polish. So fuzzy navel, I think, is like peach and orange juice with something. If there's a French connection, then that makes sense. We're switching the words French and fuzzy in the names of those drinks, but I haven't heard of a French Connection cocktail. But let's trust talk there. Maybe it has Grand Marnier in it or something. 48 across, recitations made by students before entering Oxford's Bodleian Library. Don't know that. 49 down, stir, a big stir, a big ado. 50 down, emergency room procedure. Nope, 51 down, whoop. And 52 down, agents, activity, spying maybe. Do you have to recite an oath before you can get into the library at Oxford? Okay. Okay, those look all right. 69 across, sweet, could be dulcet. The dulcet tones of Mel Torme. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Sneers for snide looks, 72 across. It is run rather than ran for broadcast. Dulcet tones fits. And streets are the lines that might appear in your GPS device. Okay, so those all look okay. 61 across, like canned olives. Don't know that. 67 across, boxer Layla. That's Layla Ali. 70 across, alpha procedure. Don't know that. 73 across, rowing machine, familiarly as an ergometer or an erg. Triage is something that happens in an emergency room. Whoop could be holler. I guess canned olives are oily because they're canned in oil. Gen Alpha, is that the new Gen X? And holler, and I think E finishes the puzzle. All right, I'm going to have to, I can certainly see rusty nail and lemon drop. We're switching those up to make lemon nail and rusty drop. Fuzzy navel and French Connection are getting switched around. But I need to figure out if there's a cocktail called a French Connection. But all of those are mixed drinks. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.